I want to speak about the mental aspect of climbing, which is a very important part. I did a video a couple of years ago about physical training, which had a great success. And now I think it's the time to speak about this mental aspect, because at least 60 to 70% of your performance is the mental part. If you start in the day with a good mood, positive thinking, then for sure your climbing day will be much better than starting the day with troubles and too many thoughts about falling, about danger and all this stuff. Of course, you need to distinguish if there is a risk or real risk of injuries, or just the risk of failing your project, which during sport climbing it's normally the case. So as long as you make your knot, you have a good belay partner, you do partner check, and the roots are well bored, the risk is a minimum. So in theory it's all in your mind. And as said, there is a nice book from Arno Ilgner which touches exactly these topics, and it says to start a route in a positive thinking. So imagine yourself being at the top, completing the route and not failing maybe at the point you were just already expecting to fail, because that's a big problem. Sometimes when we try a project, we already expect to fail, because sometimes when you're really pumped, failing is easier than going ahead.